Hello friends, in this problem you have to solve for f0 and you have been given a condition, and this condition is f of x is equals to x square minus x plus 1. Then what is the value of f0? How will you solve this problem? Generally these kinds of problems are solved by plugging different values of x. You can have x equals to 0, x equals to 1, x equals to x, or x is equals to fx. And once you plug this value, you will have several equations. And by solving those equations, you can find the value of desired function, in this case f0. So let us follow these steps, and first let us plug x equals to 0. So let us say what is the value of this function at x equals to 0. So we will have f of 0. This is the left hand side, and right hand side you will have 0 square minus 0 plus 1. That is f of f0. This is equals to 1. Now let us also calculate at x equals to 1. So in this case we will have f of f1, and this is 1 square minus 1 plus 1. So this is also equals to 1. Now last let us calculate at x equals to fx. So you have f, and then you have another f, and inside this f you have x, but this x becomes fx. So try to see this. So you have 1 fx, and this is inside this f, and this whole is inside this f. So this means at the place of x, I have to plug fx. So I will have fx whole square minus x, and x becomes fx plus 1. So I have this equation. Let me call this is f of fx, and this is equals to fx whole square minus fx plus 1. Let's call this equation as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Now let us plug x equals to 0 in equation 2. What you will have then? You will have f of f0, and this is equals to f0 whole square, and then this is minus f0 plus 1. And f0 is what? You see this here you have f0, but we have already calculated the value of f of f0. See here, f of f0, and this is equals to 1. So this means this value f of f0 is equals to 1. So now I can plug this value. So this is f1, and this becomes f0 whole square minus f0 plus 1. Let us call this as equation 3. We will need these equations later. Now in equation 2, we can plug x equals to 1. So x equals to 1 in equation 2. So now what you will have? You will have f of, so you have f of f1, and this is equals to f1 whole square minus f1 plus 1. And f of f1 is what? You see this term, that is f of f1. We have calculated this value here, f of f1, this is equals to 1. So now we can plug this value. So this will be f1, this is equals to f1 whole square minus f1 plus 1. Now see the miracle. If you put this f1 to the right hand side, you have a quadratic equation. So you can have f1 whole square minus 2f1 plus 1 is equals to 0. Now in terms of f1 you have basically a quadratic equation, or you can write f1 minus 1 whole square is equals to 0. So here I am using the formula, that is a minus b whole square. This is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So I have used this formula, and in this case this term is your a square and this term is b square and this term is minus 2ab. Now if whole square of this is 0, whole square of this whole term is 0, this means f1 minus 1 is equals to 0. This means f1 is equals to 1. So now I have an important result, that is f1 is equals to 1. Now let us see equation 3. So let me write once again equation 3. So you have f1 and this is equals to f0 whole square minus f0 plus 1. Now I know f1 is 1, so I can plug this value. So this is 1 is equals to f0 whole square minus f0 plus 1. Now this 1 cancels out, or you can say if you take left hand side then this becomes minus. So from here you can say f0 whole square minus f0 is equals to 0. Now if you take f0 common, so you can say f0 times f0 minus 1, this is equals to 0. So now you have two possibilities. Either f0 is 0, so this is one solution, or you can have f0 is equals to 1. So these are two possible solutions, because in the question it was said that what is the value of f0. But now you have to check whether these two satisfies the original equation or not. What was the original equation? So if you remember, the original equation was, this is f of x, this is equals to x square minus x plus 1. So let us check whether it satisfies the original equation or not. Put x equals to 0. So what you will have? If you plug x equals to 0, you will have f of f0 and this is equals to x equals to 0 minus 0 plus 1. This is equals to 1. Now you have two solutions. The first solution is at f0 is equals to 0. Now if you plug this solution, then you will have f of f0 and f0 is simply 0 based upon this solution, and this side you will have 1. But now I know f0 is 0. This is not equals to 1. So this solution is rejected. So you see, this does not satisfy the original equation. Now the second solution, you have f0 is equals to 1. Now if you consider this solution, you have this expression, you already have this expression. So now in this expression, f0 will be 1. So you can say in this case, f of f0 is 1 and this side you will have 1. But now earlier we have shown that f1 is equals to 1. You see here, we have already proved that f1 is equals to 1. So this means 1 is equals to 1. So this satisfies the original equation. So I can say f0 is equals to 1 is the only solution for this problem. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy, please share with your friends, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.